All right, TJ, think pretty thoughts.
Pretty thoughts are in my head. So today we are going to start off, because you already started the video earlier, so we are getting started today with showing you guys how to truly clean your vehicle right for a graphic install. This car just came in off the lot. I mean, it's got all kinds of dirt and grime and everything through it. The perfect scenario would be is if you can be inside a shop to do an install is perfect. Make sure the floor is clean, make sure your area is clean, don't have dust everywhere because you don't want that getting onto your clean surface or on the graphics. Now, on this vehicle, normally what we would do is we would take this car through a car wash and we would just do soap and water only, no wax, because the problem with the wax is it has a silicone base. As soon as you put that on your car, your graphics are not going to want to stick to it. So do not put any wax on the vehicle before you're going to do an install. If you do, you're going to have to get all that cleaned off, and that's just another step that you don't have time to waste on. So we're going to take this car. What we've got is we've got some microfiber towels. We've also got some of these really nice shop towels that don't leave any lint or anything behind. They're perfect for these kind of installs and getting just the surface clean. What we're using today, we've got Croftgate Surface Prep and 70% isopropyl alcohol. And I like to go a little overboard on the cleaning process, to be honest with you. I think almost a 3-step process is perfect. I would say if you want to hit it off with the isopropyl first and then do the surface prep, and you might want to come back with the 70%. Some guys will do a 70% and then just the surface prep and then they start their install. You can do that too. Just whatever you do, make sure you're getting the whole surface clean. Quick tip. All right, so with the microfiber towels, make sure as soon as you get brand new microfiber towels, get them clean and get all of the lint off of them. Now, as you start using these towels more and more, they will develop more and more lint. As soon as you start having that problem, throw them away, go out and get you some new towels. Towels are cheap and easy to get rid of. Just make sure that you are changing them up, because that lint will get underneath your graphics, whether there's hair or anything else, it will get under there and it's going to look like crap, and then you have to redo your install. So make sure you're changing out your towels. That's an important tip. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to hit with some isopropyl. Now, another thing you guys can also use is actually white vinegar. I've seen a lot of guys using white vinegar, which is fine too, if you can handle the smell. It's not as bad as isopropyl alcohol, but you can see how dirty this is. So I'll continue to get this thing wiped up. Also, all these little spots and all this grime that's on the surface, if you have got this kind of stuff on there after you've installed your graphic, this is the same kind of stuff that you're going to want to get clean. That's where the sealant and cleaner comes in handy after you've got your install done. And whatever you do, make sure you're actually cleaning the whole surface. We're going to do some rally stripes, but make sure you're getting everything else clean, because if you lay your stripes over here, more than likely it's going to collect the dirt, and that's going to be a problem. So I will get all of this clean. Then we'll move to the next step. One more thing. When you have gaskets, like this has got a rubber seal in there, make sure that you go ahead and you pop the hood, and you're going to want to clean nicely under the hood. You're going to want to clean underneath the rubber gasket. Down here in the bumper areas where you got the plastic grill, make sure you get a squeegee wrapped up in a rag and really clean with alcohol inside of that area, because there's a lot of dirt that gets collected in there, because your stripes are going to ride right along there. So you don't want the vinyl picking up any of the contaminants that are in that. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to hit a surface prep once again, and then we're going to move on to the install. All right, so want to get back onto this. This is one major tip you've got to know, especially if you're doing a rally stripe with our kits. Most of our kits wrap around the edge of the hood and the grill. So make sure that you, when I say when we're getting this thing clean, make sure that you are getting with an isopropyl alcohol, get this edge under here really good. Go ahead and get in a little bit further, and then going back to it again, take your squeegee with a rag right along that rubber gasket and make sure you're getting right inside that groove super clean, because it will get really black and gritty in there, and that's not good for your stripes. So it can definitely cause major failure in your install, and if you start noticing stripes pulling up, normally that's from what that is guys did not get that clean. So we've got the hood clean, we'll move on to the front bumper. We're going to do the roof, and we'll continue, get the whole surface done, and then we're going to move into the install.